You sure? Welcome to Family DIY TV. Today we're going to be talking about our brand new Husky heavy duty welded cabinets, okay? We're going to do a quick walkthrough and show you some things that I like about it and some things I don't like about it. All right, so we got this just a few months ago. We got it on Black Friday. I waited all year long, been tracking the price. Black Friday, October timeframe, November timeframe was the best deal on these. When I got these, I was watching it. I got both sets. So what I did is I bought two sets. I bought one 6-piece set, so that set right there, which is basically one of these, two of these, and two of these. And then I bought a 3-piece set, which was one of these, and then I split the one out over here, okay? Now I got the entire set around $1,000 off when you put it all together. And the one thing I found was I bought it before Black Friday, the actual day of Black Friday, but then the week of Black Friday, both sets went on sale again, even lower. And I actually called Home Depot and told them about it because they have a 30-day match on their price, and they refunded my credit card like another few $100s. I think another like $300. So I got like $1,500 off buying the full set. So it's a really good deal. I looked at a bunch of different brands. I think by far this is for a homeowner. These are like the best, okay? So you can see what I did was I have the three here. Just real quickly, we'll open it up. Each one of these giant cabinets, they're tall. You're big guys, okay? I was surprised when they come out. They're around 83 inches tall, and the opening is about 34 inches wide. Each one of these comes with 2 shelves, and these are very heavy duty shelves. And each one comes with, and this is awesome, it comes with these heavy duty drawers. The drawer does come out pretty far. Then you have your bottom compartment there. These shelves can be put in a bunch of different spots, and they even include extra shelving brackets. So if you wanted to get your own additional shelf, I don't think they sell the shelf, but you could make one out of like, maybe I would probably use like 2 3/4-inch pieces of plywood, paint it black, and put it in there, and you'd have yourself another shelf if you want that. Honestly, at first I thought 2 shelves and 1 cabinet was a little chintzy, but actually it's not too bad. Also, you can put this shelf or this drawer anywhere. Well, almost anywhere, okay? You have these spots, these predefined spots. So you have here, 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 and here. You can put it. Now, I would recommend if you're going to use it, you probably don't want to go any higher than this. If you go up here, you won't even be able to see what's in there. I guess that's up to you. Inside has pegboards, which is really nice. I need to get better with this. I don't like the pegboard mounts that I got. They're just crappy, and you see stuff moves around. That's something I'm going to work on. They are magnetic, so I was thinking about actually just getting magnetic mounts. That would probably be better. But all in all, this thing is awesome. The other thing I wanted to show you is this little feature. I can't show you on that one. It's got this little door in here that pops open. So this is for like the kids' balls, and this keeps the balls from coming out. So when they come in, they throw it in there, and it stays in there, which is awesome. This is more of like our household bags and water, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's why I put this one here. I did make a full assembly on how to install this. I'll link it at the end of this video. This is also part of a bigger series where we're redoing this entire garage. Like, this garage did not look like this just a few weeks ago or a few months ago. We did the ceiling, showed you exactly how to install these giant LED lights. Also, this garage door with this track system and insulating keeps these doors very, very efficient. All right, so let's stop talking about that. Let's get to these parts. So these guys here, you can see you have your drawers. Everything is self, what's that called? Self-close, okay, which is really nice. I will give you a piece of advice. Never take out these bottom drawers because there's a double slide in here. And these double slide, you'll like almost never get it back in there. I made that mistake. Don't ever take the bottom drawer out. I almost like returned this because I could not get these drawers in. It took me hours. I'm very embarrassed to say. The one thing I will say about these drawers, let me get one, is that they don't come out as far as I would like. I wish they came out further. you can see in here, there's about 4 inches of this cabinet that is inside, like all the way in here. I don't understand why they don't come out all the way. My cousin had a Cornwell one. Of course, now you're talking, that's 10 times the price of this thing. Those things come all the way out, you know. I don't know, I didn't know that was gonna happen. You can install another countertop on top of here. You can actually buy mounts, which I might do. I might actually put a higher countertop, because this is a little low. It's lower than I thought. I didn't realize how low it was gonna be. So that's something, if you're using this for your workbench, might be an issue. I have this one over here. This is kind of my workbench, okay? So that's not gonna be a problem. I'm editing and I wanna jump in here. Probably what I'm gonna do to make these higher is I'm gonna build a black platform out of wood, pressure treated wood, to bring these up to a certain level. That will also fix the issue that I'm gonna bring up in about a few minutes. They all come with, what is this stuff called? Foam, I guess? Foam inserts, rubber inserts. That's the word, I don't know what the word is, but you get my point. They all come with those, which is really nice, pre-cut. These ones I barely have filled up, but these feel pretty sturdy. I don't see any issue. They're also self-close, okay? They also have pegboard on the inside, and each one of them comes with a very heavy duty, pretty heavy duty, like just like the ones in there, shelf. So really nice. You can see I really need to get you know, these more organized. So really nice. The top is flat, so it's a nice flat surface up there, which is also something I welcome. So about 22 inches deep, about 24 inches wide, and the drawers 18 inches by about 25 inches. Okay. Yeah, and they're okay. The one thing I will say is that these, I wish were just a tad deeper. I have had issues where I couldn't put stuff in these because they're just not high enough. So like if you look here, see how you see how shallow that is? It's only about 3 inches. So when you put something in a drawer, it looks like it's going to fit, but then when you go to close it, it hits like this, like that doesn't fit in here, standing up. So that's another, hey, you just put it down here, no big deal, but it's just something that I didn't think was going to be an issue. It's not an issue, it's just something I need to work around. Everything locks up. They did a very good job of giving me the same key for, even though it was 2 different sets. Maybe I just got lucky, whatever, but yeah, the locks, I'm not gonna lock anything up, it's in my garage. You can do something like this, so I do have I have the drawer out of that one, I put that one in here, and you can see this one, I don't have a shelf. I must have put this shelf somewhere else too. So this is where my compressor is and some of my other stuff. I really like this because this is where I keep all my screws. I don't know if you've seen any of my videos, but I standardize my screws in here and I keep everything very well organized. So I really like this. That was always a pain in the butt, because it was always in the way of something. Now these, I will say, your pack outs, they do fit in there, which I was very happy with. They do fit with the doors closed. And a couple years ago, you've seen any of my videos, I had these mounted all over this corner here. And I was claiming that toolboxes like these were obsolete and not needed. And I'll just say I was wrong. These things are awesome. For the time, these worked out pretty well. But after a while, I said I wanted to have a nicer looking garage, and these do look a lot nicer. But you're paying for it. These are 22.5 inches deep, I would say. Yeah, 22.5. And width-wise, you're looking at about 36 inches, okay? You got magnets, top and bottom, bada bing, bada bing. I don't think these are soft close. Yeah, definitely not soft close. But again, everything is strictly heavy duty. One other thing that I didn't realize, and I was pretty PO'd when it showed up, is that, like, this is plastic, right? But you can always pull these off if you don't want that, but I wasn't excited about that. I'm like, what the hell? I spent all this money and there's plastic? I'm like, they had metal. I'm like, because I bought this about a year ago. This was all metal. No, this one's actually plastic as well. Then I started thinking about it and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's better because like it won't scratch probably. I think the plastic might be a little bit more durable. And I guess maybe they do that because it's more shiny. I don't know. Something I was sort of like upset about, but then I was like, it's not a bad idea. I don't know what else to say. The other thing too I like about these is that they have this little skirt, I guess you would say, on the bottom that makes this go all the way to the ground. So if you see that, see this little skirt there? Now, they have that on this, but they don't have it on this. So this one, the thing, you know, with the garage, you want to make everything sealed. Like, so for example, my steps. When I built these steps, I made solid stringers because it's inevitable a mouse, something might get in here, insects, and then they like to go in there and make a little house. You know, so that's why I really like this, but they can go under here. So I'm gonna have to build something here to basically make it a solid connection from here to here so that I don't have mice going underneath there. It's something that kind of, you know, I wasn't very happy with, okay? All in all, dude, I'm excited. I researched this for a year or if not more. I looked at Costco, I looked at everywhere, and I think that by far this was a great, even with everything I said that was bad, which were just like little me just nitpicking it, these things are awesome. I really, really recommend them. I'll put a link down below. I'll leave you with one other piece of advice. I've been meaning to say this for a long time, and I was told about this from my brother-in-law. You need to sign up for, if you go to Home Depot and you're a Home Depot customer, this will save you so much money. You need to sign up for a Pro X account, okay? A Pro Extra Rewards account. I have saved $1,700 by just going to Home Depot. And you'll go get like a paintbrush and it'll be $7 and you'll go check out and for some reason it's $1 off because you scanned your little code. Then the other thing too is you got all your purchase history. It's all within the app, just like all the other apps. But I really like it, and all you need to say is that you're a business, but you don't need to have like an LLC or a business. You just say, yeah, my business is John's House Calls, you know, whatever, John 8 DIY. So I don't know, it's awesome. I really like it. I think Lowe's has a similar one. I just haven't figured that one out yet. But I'm Mike, Family DIY TV. If you want to see the assembly and how to install these, I'll link at the end of the video. If you want to see how to insulate your garage doors or how to install those thermotrack systems or how to install these lights up here that are extremely bright, put them on a sensor, which is awesome for a garage. I'd highly recommend it. Please like the video, please subscribe, leave me a comment down below, and check out all those other videos. I'll link them at the end of this video. And with that, I'm gonna go sharpen my knife.